Hi there. So this video is going to be about enumeration in Scala. So you can use enum in Java and some other languages. But in Scala version 2, you can't use enum keyword. So what you have to do is basically extend enumeration, and if you go to Google and search enum keyword in Scala, there is no, you will see there is no enum keyword unlike Java or C#. But this is for Scala version 2. In Scala version 3, you can actually use enum keyword. So I'm going to show you how you can use it in this video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to create an object called enum. Create an object called enum. Enum tutorial. So inside this enum tutorial, what I'm going to do is use enum keyword to create enum animal. So enum is basically it allows you to group some item into categories. Basically it will be like constant. Each item will be constant. It works like a class, but you can't instantiate it with new keyword, and you can't extend it. So like it doesn't use has a super class. In class you can basically, it has the inheritance like a super class and a subclass, but enum is not like that. So say for example we have animal enum, right? And we're going to define a case. Let's call it cat. First animal we have dog, second animal we have goats, third animal we have cow, fourth animal. So what I'm going to do is define a method inside this enum. So for a method that prints the sound of each of these animals. So let's say for cat, we define a cat sound. I'm going to return nothing. So equal to, so if I'm going to say if this means so later on we are going to basically have a cat instance, right? And we're going to have dog instance, we are going to have goat instance. So when we have that instance, right, this will become the either cat object, dog object, goat or cow object. So this, in this case, will represent either of these constant. So in this method, I'm going to say if this equal to cat, what I want to do is basically print meal. I think that's how cards stand up, meal. Otherwise, else I'm going to say print line. I'm going to say whatever object that we use is not a cat. So I'm going to say this is not a cat. Okay. So okay. So the main. So the main class in main method is going to be the method that is we're going to execute each of these function. So it's the array string So here I'm going to call the cat talk equal to animal dot cat. So now I'm basically so instantiating this cat constant, right? So that would be this method will be for cats now. So if I do the same for dog, let's say dog talk equal to animal dot dog. So if I now try to execute this method and say cat talk dot cat sound, right, it should print meal for me, because this, right, this in this case is basically cat. We've assigned it to cat talk variable. So so this case is matching. So if I print it now, so as you can see, right, we are able to print this meal. So now if we say instead of cat talk dot cat sound, if you say dog, if you use dog object to call cat sound, it should give us dog is not a cat. So let's run it. So you can see why for cat sound, because this is basically the object of cat, right? So we're calling cat here, cat constant here. When we say cat talk dot cat sound, it's matching this condition and it's print meal. But otherwise, when we use a dog talk, basically dog constant, to call cat sound, it's returning this here. So in this case, this is not a cat, means dog is not a cat. So, and another thing you can do is also you can print all these constant on the console by basically saying so let's say we have so let me define a new method here called all constants, all animal const equal to so that would be animal dot values. So if we say dot values, it's going to return the address where this all this constant is, but we want to compare it to list. We can say to list. So that will bring I'll put the list of all these constants. So let's go and print it out. So that will be print now all animal const. So the next thing is I want to, okay, let me first of all print this. So you can see we've got all these constants printed, right? Cat, dog, goat, and cow. Also, you can print out the index of each of these constant. Let's say val const. Let's say I want to print the index of goats. I say goats index equal to so we have to use animal dots no, so we have to use I haven't defined. So okay, let me define goats. Why goats talk equal to animal dot goats. So that would be goats talk code stock dot ordinal. So that should print the index of codes, right? You can come here and now print line codes index. So that should print the index of codes for us. As you can see, the index is at 2, so this will be 0, 1, 2. So basically that is how you can use the enum keyword in Scala version 3. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and leave a comment, and have a lovely day, and goodbye.